Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and it's time for episode 100 of my question and answer series. It's been just over 5 months since the last episode because, of course, the YouTube channel was suspended for issues that were pretty much out of my control. So let's go ahead and continue off with those comments, even though they're rather old. Starting with Geo1997, do you know where to get a good case for a black Nexus 5? The first place I would go to would be eBay or Amazon, depending on which you might prefer the best. If you don't go to any of those, I would take a look at eBay because cases are cheap. If you're in the US, shipping is typically free on them as well. That's just a really good case to a really good place to go to get basic cases that are cheap, should ship quickly and things like that. Next is from SB Park. What's the top 3 best cases for the iPhone 5S? I will fix that. What are the top 3 best cases for the iPhone 5S? You guys know that I'm very much into proper grammar. Anyway, would you prefer gold or silver? For the phone itself, I would prefer silver. I had the gold 5S for not even a day before I went back and got the slate, or well, it's known as the space gray 5S, because the gold model to me just felt a little bit cheap. I would go to a store that might have the 5S in different colors so you can see which device looks the best to you, and if you like the gold, then great, get the gold. But generally the silver model is a pretty neutral color and I think it looks good, as does the space gray, of course. For the top 3 cases, the ones that I remember the most would still be the spec candy shell grip for the iPhone 5S, as well as the Switch Easy tones for the iPhone 5S, and I can't remember, well, I guess I would say that the Urban Armor Gear case for the iPhone 5S is pretty good as well because it offers plenty of protection without adding too much bulk given the protection that you get. And lastly, from Alvis Wu, do you know when Apple will make the iPod Touch 6th generation? Well, even after all of their keynotes this year, we still haven't seen an updated iPod Touch, so maybe they're kind of phasing those out and just hoping people get the iPhone instead. I'm not too sure, but hopefully sometime in 2015. That's really anybody's best guess at the moment because we haven't really been hearing any rumors at all about the next generation iPod Touch. So that about does it with episode 100 of my question and answer series. Tune in next week for episode 101, and I can still do the outros like the series never stalled. So that's it. If you have any questions that you would like me to try and answer, you could go ahead and leave those down below in the comments area, but that's it with the video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my HTC One M8 for Windows unboxing.